Hello everyone, it's Leo, and in this week we are already preparing ourselves for the debut of Delicious Party PreCure, which is starting this weekend. And for us to be prepared, Toy has given us a little flavor of Delicious Party PreCure, or actually from Yui, Cure Precious, in the last episode of Tropical-Rouge. We didn't have the usual fighting scene with the lead cure in Tropical-Rouge, but instead they gave us, instead of a preview of the first Delicious Party PreCure episode, they gave us an epilogue with Yui meeting with the Tropical-Rouge girls. I really enjoyed it, and we're going to take a look at it right now. We're going to see some details and some curiosities about the great scene. And this scene was really good. We started the scene with Yui very hungry. We could really see a little bit more of her personality. I think this is going to be a very nice trait of hers. And she is just walking around when she meets a pretty holic stand, because why not? And the girls are very excited. Sungo is very excited because there is this new pretty holic line that the girls are working with and they're helping her. And Sungo is there, she is the face of pretty holic nowadays, and she really embodied that. I really like that about her. And Laura puts up an onigiri stand there, which Yui sees. Before Yui sees that, we see that this is a collaboration between Pretty Holic and a restaurant. Sasa no Hikari is the name of the restaurant, and I wonder if this is the name of Yui's family restaurant, because we know that her family is going to have a restaurant. I mean, all of the girls' family in Delicious Party PreCure are going to each have a restaurant, and Yui's family is going to have a very simple restaurant, and it's more of a family restaurant. And I wonder if this is this one. I don't know if we know the name of the restaurant. It would be nice if it was, because we are already, making this connection between the two seasons, so why not? So when Yui sees that, she gets all crazy because she's finally gonna be able to eat something. But girl, I'm so sorry. I knew you were happy, but no. It's not an onigiri, but it's even better. It's manatsu. I love this. Is so random. This is so random and so manatsu, so Tropical-Rouge. I loved it. And I love how Manatsu says, I am Natsumi Manatsu, what is your name? Because, we know that is part of her gimmick. And Yui presents herself for the first time. And she was hungry, but no, girl, you're not going to eat. You're going to get a full makeover. So we see the girls, giving her little makeup, some things with their own charm points. So Sango gives her cheeks, Laura gives her nails, Minori gives her eyes, and Asuka gives her hair. And Manatsu is obviously the lipstick, and this is very interesting because in the new Pretty Holic line, because there's going to be Pretty Holic in Delicious Party PreCure as well. We have each lipstick for each of the girls, and there is one extra lipstick which is a stronger pink tone, which is the one that Manatsu is holding right there. This one that Manatsu is holding is actually a collaboration between Precious and Summer, and it's called Limited Pink. So it's a very nice touch that Summer or Manatsu was actually the one that gave that to Yui in this little crossover. She gave that to Yui in that little moment, and then Kome appeared Yui's face and Manatsu and it was very funny. This scene was very funny because there was this silence. Manatsu didn't say anything. Yui didn't say anything. But then they just started laughing to each other. And Yui had to leave because she is a heroine. Another curiosity here is that the aprons of the girls spell sayonara, which means goodbye in Japanese. So yes, it's a way of saying goodbye to us, the fans, and people who enjoyed Tropical-Rouge for this whole year. It was an amazing ride. So it was an amazing way of saying goodbye to us, the viewers. So Yui goes away, and there is the famous or infamous Manatsu scene saying that she stepped on dog poop to finish the Tropical-Rouge legend. This is legend in the making, really. This is very Manatsu, and their faces are all very Tropical-Rouge as well. I just love it. And after this, we see Cure Precious by herself. For the first time, she is transformed. We can see Kome Kome. And I separated this shot right here because I think her eyes are super, super pretty. Look at this. I absolutely love her eyes. It looks so good. And seeing her in animation like this, it makes me love her design even more. It looks incredible in animation. She just looks awesome. And now I am wondering, look at this. Look at it. I love the eyes. The eyes in Delicious are so beautiful. They're so glowy. There's this dreamy effect on the eyes. Love it. And I wonder, because we see this scenario right here. It looks a little bit like a desert with some colorful details here and there. But it does look like a desert. And I wonder what this is. Is this part of the Delicious Party PreCure universe? Is this part of their own thing? Is this part of where the villains come from, where the fairies come from? What is this? So I'm very curious. Maybe when the villains attack, we have something like this. Probably not, because we've already seen villains attacking in the trailer. So I don't know where this is. And I don't think that they would just create a random location just for this crossover. This location probably has something to do with Delicious Party in a way. So I am very curious. And there is this thing here in the background. We can see it here too, like on top of it. It feels like a planet, but it's transparent. So I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's where the villains come from or something like that. This reminds me of Star Twinkle, because Planet Rainbow was very important in the Star Twinkle story, but it only got important after like episode 15 or something. And it was in the first promo image of Star Twinkle. It was there in the background. Way before we knew the names of the cures of Star Twinkle. Way before we knew what that was. And I completely missed it. So now I'm looking at every corner, at every detail to see if I can find something. But I'm curious about this setting and about this transparent planet as well. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't put it there for nothing. So I'm curious, very, very curious about this desert. Where is it and why? I just think that this desert is going to look very good because it's not very colorful, but it's not dull as well. It's nice, like the design is nice, and it has lots of like details that make it pop up. Like it's not a simple desert, so it looks very cool. So if the cures were to be there, were to fight there, they would look amazing. Just look at this image of Cure Precious. It stands out. It makes her, at least to me, it feels like she stands out even more in a scenario like this one. So if they were to appear in something like this, in a place like this, girl, I would love it. I think it would look super, super cool. Anyways, this is all for now. If we have more news concerning Delicious Party PreCure, I'll be sure to update this. We still don't have the episode titles. We're probably getting them soon. And we still don't know if we're getting Delicious Party PreCure on Crunchyroll. Unfortunately, we don't have an announcement. And it feels very sad, to me at least, because it was a nice way of officially supporting, like legally supporting PreCure here, at least here in Brazil. That was the only way of doing so. And if we don't have Delicious Party PreCure on there, it's gonna be a big bummer. But, you know, PreCure is always here with us, so we're always gonna find a way. Won't we? Anyways, guys, this is all for now. Did you like this little crossover between Tropical-Rouge and Delicious Party? Because I sure loved it. So please leave a comment with what you thought of this crossover and what do you think this desert is as well. Let's keep talking in the comment box below. Anyways, just want to give a shout out and a special thank you to the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very, very much for your support and for standing by Magical Cinnamon. It really means a lot. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.